Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to have a look at the new ammunition and some specific rules for weapons in Spectre Operation Tarkov. So in Spectre Operation Tarkov, really one of the core pillars is managing your ammunition. And there are 4 types of ammunition in the game. So we have the assault rifle ammunition in yellow, the sniper and DMR ammunition in blue, shotgun ammunition in red, and small caliber in green. Here, dices represent magazine, and each weapon have a starting magazine of a different size. So for example, here, my AK here have a magazine size of 5, and as you can see by the image, it have just a standard magazine size. But that sniper rifle here have a pretty low, small magazine, only 2 bullets. Same thing here, we have some better magazine there, so that Saiga here have a really large magazine, so 6 bullets on that one and 9 on that RPK. In Spectre Operation Tarkov, when you are firing, it will remove bullets from your magazine depending on the type of fire. So for example here, with my AK, if I'm doing a standard fire, I'm going to switch from 5 to 4. In a following turn, let's say that now I'm doing a rapid fire. Rapid fire will consume 2 ammo, so I'm going to switch from 4 to 2. Also, automatic fire will remove 3 ammunition. So for example here, with that Saiga, if I'm doing an automatic fire, I'm going to switch from 5 to 2. Meaning that I can't do an automatic fire anymore with that weapon. I can only do a standard fire on the following turn. So now let's say that with my AK, I done another rapid fire, removing the last 2 bullets, and now I am empty. My magazine is empty. During my combat phase, I can reload. The reload mechanic replaces the combat phase. When I'm reloading, I will place one of the magazine I have on me in that slot, and I will place it back in my weapon. That slot here is where you store all the ammunition. It's basically stored inside your vest, and they are available for you to reload your weapons. Every magazine placed in that slot here count as in inventory. So you can't just run with like 30 magazine and have plenty of stuff in your inventory, because this will take some space. Also, you don't need to wait for your magazine to be completely depleted to reload. At any moment, you can reload. So for example, here, let's say that I am ready with my guys to move on and maybe start a new firefight. And I don't want to start a new firefight with an half empty magazine. So what I can do in that turn is reload my magazine. This way I will take one of my full magazine, place it in my weapon, and I will place that empty magazine, that half empty magazine, back on my vest. So later on I will be able to reload it. Managing ammunition is a crucial aspect of Spectre Operation Tarkov, because at some point you might be in the situation where you don't have enough ammo just to keep going on the fight. And now how you can find ammunition? Well, here for example, when you kill a scav, as you remember, you can find some ammunition on them. So first off, you need to draw the card from its weapon. So here, if I kill a scav, I will roll and I will draw, for example, that Remington. And with that Remington come 1d3 magazine. So we'll just need to take 1 dice, roll it, and here 1d3 magazine, I got a 3, so I receive 2 magazine for that Remington. That means that here, that Remington will come with 2 magazine of 3 ammunition. It's 3 ammunition because it's said on the card. 1 loaded in, 1 as a secondary available magazine. So that's how you gain ammunition. So if I'm looting a dead scav that will give me that weapon, I can just keep the magazine and throw away the weapon if I'm not interested in the weapon, or the opposite, I can keep the weapon and throw away the ammunition if I don't need them. So now let's talk about weapons. Here on one soldier you can have 2 weapons equipped at a time. It can be 2 primary weapons, it can be 2 secondary, or 1 primary and 1 secondary, or sidearm. At any moment you can switch from one to the other. But When you are switching to one weapon that doesn't have the compact rule, you will receive a -3 to the shooting stat for that specific turn. So let's say you just enter a firefight and maybe you forget to reload. You can't shoot with that AK, so we need to switch to that Molot. But since that's a long arm, it doesn't have the compact rule like that pistol, you will receive a -3 to shoot in that specific turn. However, in that case here, let's say I don't have any more ammo with my Saiga, I can switch to the Colt without any penalty. Weapons can also be stored in the inventory, so let's say I just looted a dead scav, I found that cool Remington, I can just place as in inventory, and at any moment I can just exchange card from my inventory to the weapons I'm holding in my hand, but this is done in the combat phase. Also in Spectre Operation on Tarkov there is a few custom rules, like here the long arm rule tell you that if you move that turn you will have a -1 to hit. In addition, there are some malfunction too. So with that Colt 1911, here, if I receive a 1 on the targeting roll, that weapon can't be fired that turn. It's basically jam the weapon for that turn. And that's pretty much it for weapons and ammunition. Thank you everyone for joining me for that new video, and I will see you guys for the next one. Bye everyone!